Have you ever dreamed of standing at the edge of Victoria Falls, feeling the spray of the smoke that thunders? Or walking through the haunting salt flats of the Danakil Depression, one of the hottest places on Earth? What about witnessing the incredible migration of wildebeests in the Serengeti or gazing at the stars from the depths of the Sahara Desert? Africa is a continent of unparalleled beauty, filled with places that feel almost otherworldly. From ancient pyramids to sprawling savannas, from towering sand dunes to lush rainforests, each destination holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. But how do you choose where to explore first? Join us on this journey across 115 of Africa's most incredible destinations, places that will ignite your sense of adventure, leave you in awe of nature's power, and connect you with cultures that have shaped human history. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss a single hidden gem. Ready to start your adventure? Let's go! Kruger National Park. South Africa. Imagine stepping into one of the world's greatest wildlife sanctuaries, where lions, elephants, leopards, rhinos, and buffaloes, known as the Big Five, roam freely across an area the size of New Jersey. Kruger National Park is a haven for wildlife enthusiasts, offering everything from luxurious safari lodges to self-drive adventures. With its open savannas, dense forests, and vibrant riverbeds, it's a photographer's dream. Spotting a giraffe nibbling on acacia leaves or a cheetah sprinting after prey feels like stepping into a National Geographic documentary. Fun fact, South Africa shares this incredible biodiversity hotspot with no other country. It's uniquely theirs. Drakensberg Mountains, South Africa. The Drakensberg Mountains, nicknamed Dragon Mountains, seem like they were pulled straight out of a fantasy novel. Towering peaks, dramatic cliffs, and hidden caves filled with ancient sandrock art make this UNESCO World Heritage Site a magical escape. Hike the Cathedral Peak trails, or take in the lush green valleys and cascading waterfalls. Don't miss Tugela Falls, the second highest waterfall in the world. You might spot the endangered bearded vulture soaring overhead, or even the cheeky baboons playing on the rocks. Visiting feels like stepping into a piece of living history, with every corner hiding a story. Three, South Africa Blyde River Canyon isn't just a canyon. It's one of the largest green canyons on Earth. Stretching over 16 miles, 26 kilometers, its lush subtropical vegetation makes it feel alive compared to the barren rock canyons of the US. The views from God's window are simply jaw-dropping, with rolling hills that seem to go on forever. Boat rides along the river take you up close to the three rondavels, rock formations that resemble traditional African huts. Keep an eye out for hippos and crocodiles along the riverbanks. Talk about adding excitement to the scenery. Four, Table Mountain is Cape Town's crown jewel. Flat-topped and always cloaked in a mystical tablecloth of clouds. Ascend by cable car, or if you're feeling adventurous, hike to the summit for panoramic views of the city, ocean, and Robben Island. The mountain is home to a dazzling array of plant life, with over 1,500 species, including the world-famous fynbos vegetation. The dassie, a small, furry creature that looks like a guinea pig but is a relative of the elephant, can often be seen lounging on the rocks. Fun trivia: Table Mountain is older than the Andes, the Rockies, and even the Himalayas. Cape of Good Hope isn't just a pretty coastal spot. It's a place where history, nature, and adventure collide. This rocky headland, part of the Cape Point Nature Reserve, is surrounded by dramatic cliffs and crashing waves. Many sailors feared its treacherous waters during the age of exploration. Hiking trails lead to stunning viewpoints where you might spot seals, penguins, or even the rare Chacma baboons. And no visit is complete without snapping a photo at the iconic Cape of Good Hope sign. It's the perfect blend of history and Instagram-worthy views. Hello, I'm William from the Unreal Places Explorer channel. I'm here to show you the wonders of countries and cities around the world. I hope you enjoy the journey. Let me know in the comments which country or city you'd love to explore. I'd absolutely love to hear your suggestions. Support our channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And if you can, watch it until the end. It helps us a lot. Thank you so much. Let's explore the world together. 6. Victoria and Alfred Waterfront, South Africa. The V&A Waterfront in Cape Town is a vibrant hub where the city's past meets its buzzing present. Set against the backdrop of Table Mountain, this working harbor is alive with energy. Stroll through artisan markets, enjoy live performances, or dine on fresh seafood with views of the Atlantic. You can even visit the Two Oceans Aquarium to see ragged tooth sharks and African penguins up close. For history buffs, the departure point to Robben Island is here, adding depth to your visit. It's like a one-stop shop for culture, food, and fun. 7. Mpumalanga Panorama Route. South Africa. Driving along the Mpumalanga Panorama Route feels like flipping through a book of Earth's greatest hits. This scenic route is packed with jaw-dropping stops like Borksluk potholes, dramatic geological formations carved by centuries of swirling water. You'll also pass through lush green hills, plunging waterfalls, and viewpoints like Wonder View that stretch to infinity. Keep your camera ready. This is one of those road trips where every corner looks like a painting. Don't forget to stop by the quaint towns along the way for some handmade crafts and local snacks. Robben Island, South Africa. Stepping onto Robben Island is stepping into South Africa's tumultuous yet inspiring history. The island served as a prison for political prisoners, including Nelson Mandela, who spent 18 years here. Guided tours often include former inmates sharing first-hand accounts, making the experience deeply personal. Beyond its historical significance, the island offers stunning views of Cape Town and Table Mountain, framed by the ocean. The surrounding waters are teeming with marine life, including playful seals and dolphins, a surprising juxtaposition to its somber past. Robben Island Museum, South Africa, located within the prison complex on Robben Island. This museum is a profound reminder of resilience and hope. As you walk through Mandela's former cell or the communal sleeping quarters, it's impossible not to feel the weight of history. The museum has preserved artifacts, letters, and photographs that tell the story of apartheid and the fight for equality. Visitors often leave with a sense of reverence and a deeper understanding of the sacrifices made for freedom. Drakensberg Amphitheatre, South Africa. The Drakensberg Amphitheatre is like nature's own amphitheatre, with towering cliffs that seem to sing their own symphony of beauty. This part of the Drakensberg Range is famous for its sheer rock walls and the Tugela Falls that cascade down in dramatic fashion. Whether you're a climber, a hiker, or just a lover of breathtaking views, this spot is unforgettable. Keep an eye out for eland, the largest antelope species, grazing in the meadows below. Its iconic red sand dunes and sparse vegetation create a dramatic backdrop for wildlife viewing. Picture this: graceful gemsbok with their long, sharp horns, prowling lions with striking black manes, and sociable meerkats standing guard. The park's night skies are a stargazer's paradise, with constellations so bright they seem almost touchable. Adventure here is raw, untamed, and uniquely African. Twelfth, Spionkop Game Reserve, South Africa. Spionkop Game Reserve offers a mix of history and wildlife, wrapped in stunning scenery. This reserve is located near the site of the famous Anglo-Boer War Battle of Spionkop, making it a place where nature and history blend seamlessly. The shimmering Spionkop Dam attracts giraffes, rhinos, and zebras, while the Bushveld is alive with bird calls. For the adventurous, horseback safaris provide an unforgettable way to experience the wild, with breathtaking views of the Drakensberg Mountains as your backdrop. (13) Victoria Falls, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Victoria Falls is nature's grand showstopper, a waterfall so mighty it's nicknamed the smoke that thunders. Spanning more than a mile and plunging 355 feet, 108 meters, the roar and mist are mesmerizing. On the Zambian side, take the Knife Edge Bridge for a soaking close-up view, or head to the Zimbabwean side for panoramic vistas. Daredevils can even swim in the Devil's Pool, perched right at the edge of the falls. Around the falls, you'll find vibrant rainbows, lush rainforests, and playful vervet monkeys adding to the magic. (14) Lake Kariba, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Lake Kariba, the world's largest man-made lake, feels like an ocean nestled in the African bush. Its vast waters are perfect for houseboat adventures, where you can fish for tigerfish or sip a drink while watching the sunset paint the sky. Hippos and crocodiles lounge in the shallows, while elephants and buffalo roam the shores. At night, the water shimmers under starlight, and the calls of fish eagles create a soundtrack that's both haunting and beautiful. (15) Mosi Oatunya National Park, Zambia, Zimbabwe. This UNESCO World Heritage Site surrounds Victoria Falls and is teeming with wildlife. Mosi Oatunya, meaning the smoke that thunders, is home to rhinos, elephants, and an array of bird species, including the colorful lilac-breasted roller. Guided walking safaris offer a chance to track rhinos on foot, a heart-pounding experience like no other. Beyond the falls, the Zambezi River flows lazily, offering tranquil boat rides and incredible views. It's a place where nature and wonder collide. (16) Ruins of Great Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe. The ruins of Great Zimbabwe. Transport visitors to the heart of ancient African civilization. Once the capital of the Kingdom of Zimbabwe, this UNESCO World Heritage Site features massive stone walls and towers built entirely without mortar. Walking through the great enclosure, you can't help but marvel at the ingenuity of its 11th century builders. Archaeological finds, including soapstone carvings, tell tales of a once thriving city involved in trade as far as Asia. It's a glimpse into Africa's rich and complex history. "17. Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania. Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's tallest peak, is an icon of adventure. This dormant volcano, standing at 19,341 feet, 5,895 meters, draws climbers from around the globe. The trek to the summit takes you through 5 climate zones, from lush rainforests filled with monkeys to an icy Arctic desert. For those who prefer the view from below, the surrounding national park is home to elephants, leopards, and the striking Kilimanjaro hornbill. It's a bucket list destination for thrill seekers and nature lovers alike. "18. Serengeti Wildlife Reserve, Tanzania. The Serengeti is the stage for one of nature's most spectacular shows, the Great Migration. Over 1 million wildebeests and zebras traverse its endless plains, pursued by predators like lions, cheetahs, and hyenas. Beyond the migration, the Serengeti's golden savanna is dotted with acacia trees and home to giraffes, elephants, and over 500 bird species. A hot air balloon safari offers a bird's-eye view of this breathtaking landscape, making you feel like you're floating over paradise. "19. Zanzibar Island, Tanzania. Zanzibar Island is a slice of tropical heaven, surrounded by turquoise waters and fringed with powdery white sand beaches. Known as the Spice Island, it offers a mix of relaxation and culture. Tour the spice farms to see cinnamon, cloves, and vanilla being cultivated, or explore the island's coral reefs teeming with vibrant marine life. The laid-back vibe and warm hospitality make it an idyllic getaway, perfect for sipping coconut water under a palm tree. "20. Zanzibar Stonetown, Tanzania. Stonetown is the historical and cultural heart of Zanzibar, where winding alleys lead to bustling bazaars, grand Sultan-era palaces, and intricate wooden doors. This UNESCO World Heritage Site reflects a blend of Arab, Persian, Indian, and European influences. Visit the House of Wonders, the Old Fort, or the former slave market for a sobering glimpse into history. As the sun sets, the Forodani Gardens come alive with food stalls, serving local delicacies like Zanzibar pizza and sugarcane juice. Ngorongoro Crater, Tanzania. The Ngorongoro Crater is a wildlife paradise, often referred to as Africa's Garden of Eden. This massive volcanic caldera is home to over 25,000 animals, including black rhinos, lions, and pink flamingos gracing its central lake. The crater's lush grasslands, acacia forests, and soda lakes create a picturesque setting that's ideal for safari enthusiasts. Fun fact, it's one of the few places in Africa where you can see the Big Five in a single game drive. The Maasai people also live here, sharing the land with the incredible wildlife. (22nd) Lake Victoria, Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya Lake. Victoria, the largest lake in Africa and the world's second largest freshwater lake, is a vibrant hub of life. Its shimmering waters stretch across 3 countries and are dotted with fishing villages and lush islands. Try a boat ride to see local fishermen casting their nets, or visit the Sisi Islands for some serene beaches. The lake is also home to unique species like Nile perch and tilapia, making it a hotspot for anglers. And if you're lucky, you might spot an African fish eagle swooping down for a catch. (23rd) Lake Natron, Tanzania. Lake Natron is a surreal and eerie sight with its bright red waters and crusty white shores. This highly alkaline lake is inhospitable to most life, but flamingos thrive here, creating a striking contrast against the crimson surface. The surrounding landscapes, dominated by Mount Oldoinyo Lengai, an active volcano, add to the otherworldly vibe. It's a photographer's dream and a reminder of nature's fascinating extremes. Ruaha National Park. Tanzania Ruaha National Park is Tanzania's largest and one of its wildest. Its rugged landscapes are a mix of savanna, riverbanks, and rocky escarpments. The park is a haven for big cats, with a large population of lions and elusive leopards. Herds of elephants, giraffes, and zebras roam freely, while the Great Ruaha River attracts hippos and crocodiles. Birdwatchers will be in paradise, as the park hosts over 570 bird species. It's like stepping into the untamed heart of Africa. (25th) Nyerere National Park, Selous, Tanzania. Nyerere National Park, formerly Selous Game Reserve, offers a more off-the-beaten-path safari experience. Spanning over 19,000 square miles, 50,000 square kilometers, it's one of Africa's largest protected areas. Its diverse habitats include swamps, grasslands, and dense forests, home to wild dogs, elephants, and hippos. 27th, Lake Manyara National Park, Tanzania. Lake Manyara National Park is small but packed with wonders. Famous for its tree-climbing lions and vast flocks of flamingos, the park offers a unique safari experience. The shallow alkaline lake reflects the surrounding escarpments, creating postcard-perfect scenery. Elephants roam the forests, baboons gather in troops, and hippos lounge in the water. The park also inspired some of Ernest Hemingway's writings, adding a touch of literary history. '28. Great Rift Valley, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Kenya. The Great Rift Valley is a colossal geological marvel stretching across East Africa. In Tanzania, its dramatic escarpments cradle lakes, volcanoes, and rich ecosystems. This valley is not just a natural wonder, but also a historical landmark, as it's where some of the oldest human fossils have been discovered. Whether exploring Kenya's Lake Nakuru, Ethiopia's Blue Nile Falls, or Tanzania's Lake Natron, each segment of the valley tells its own story of Earth's dynamic history. '29th, Pyramids of Giza, Egypt. The Pyramids of Giza are among the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and the only ones still standing. These monumental structures, built over 4,500 years ago, leave visitors in awe of the ingenuity of ancient Egyptians. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, the largest of the 3, is a feat of engineering and mystery. Nearby, the Sphinx stands guard, its enigmatic expression sparking countless theories. Standing here feels like stepping into a time machine to the age of pharaohs. '30. Abu Simbel Temples. Egypt. Abu Simbel is a testament to the grandeur of ancient Egypt. These colossal temples, carved into a mountainside, were built by Ramses II to honor himself and his queen, Nefertari. The statues at the entrance are over 60 feet tall, dwarfing visitors and evoking a sense of awe. Inside, intricate carvings and hieroglyphs depict battles, gods, and daily life. The temples were relocated in a massive engineering feat to save them from flooding during the construction of the Aswan Dam. '31. Karnak Temple, Egypt. The Karnak Temple complex is a sprawling maze of ancient history and spirituality. Dedicated to the god Amun-Ra, this site boasts towering columns, intricately carved obelisks, and the famed hypostyle hall, which could fit several American football fields. Walking through its avenues lined with ram-headed sphinxes feels like stepping into an Indiana Jones movie. Don't miss the sacred lake, believed to have been used for purification rituals. This ancient site leaves you marveling at the engineering feats of a civilization thousands of years ago. 32. Giza Solar Boat Museum, Egypt. The Giza Solar Boat Museum houses an ancient treasure, a 4,500-year-old wooden ship discovered buried near the Great Pyramid. This vessel, believed to have been used in the afterlife journey of Pharaoh Khufu, is a marvel of ancient craftsmanship. The sleek design and intricate ropework showcase the Egyptians' nautical ingenuity. Imagine how it once glided across the Nile, a lifeline of the ancient world. Visiting the museum offers a rare glimpse into the ceremonial and practical aspects of this historic civilization. Thirty-third Valley of the Kings, Egypt. The Valley of the Kings is like an open-air treasure chest of ancient Egyptian history. Nestled in the Theban hills, this necropolis contains the tombs of pharaohs, including the famous boy king, Tutankhamun. Each tomb is a masterpiece of art and storytelling, with vivid wall paintings that narrate the journey to the afterlife. Exploring these chambers feels like uncovering a long-lost secret. Just remember, no flash photography. Let's keep those ancient colors vibrant for centuries to come. Thirty-fourth, Sphinx of Giza, Egypt. The Sphinx of Giza is both mysterious and majestic, sitting proudly as the guardian of the pyramids. With the body of a lion and the head of a human, it symbolizes strength and wisdom. No one knows for sure why it was built or whose face it represents, adding to its allure. Standing before this colossal sculpture, you can't help but wonder what secrets it has witnessed in its 4,500-year history. It's a selfie spot like no other, blending mystery with ancient grandeur. '35. Alexandria Library, Egypt. The modern Alexandria Library is a nod to its legendary ancient predecessor, once the world's greatest repository of knowledge. Today, this architectural wonder is a beacon of learning and culture, housing millions of books and a museum with ancient manuscripts. Its disc-like design symbolizes the sun rising over knowledge. While walking through its halls, you're surrounded by echoes of scholars like Euclid and Archimedes. It's a must-visit for anyone who loves history and learning. '36. Ras Mohammed National Park, Egypt. Ras Mohammed National Park is a diver's paradise, where the Red Sea's turquoise waters reveal vibrant coral reefs teeming with marine life. Sharks, barracudas, and clownfish glide through this underwater Eden, making it a hotspot for snorkeling and diving. Above water, the park's rugged desert landscape features saltwater lakes and mangroves. Whether exploring its depths or marveling at its stark beauty, Ras Mohammed is a reminder of Egypt's incredible natural diversity. '37. Lake Nasser, Egypt. Lake Nasser is one of the largest man-made lakes in the world, created by the construction of the Aswan High Dam. Its calm waters stretch for miles, surrounded by desert landscapes that seem to stretch into infinity. Take a boat tour to explore its remote islands or fish for Nile perch, a favorite among anglers. The lake is also home to crocodiles. Don't worry, they stay far from the tourist areas. It's a peaceful retreat with a touch of adventure. "38. Fish River Canyon. Namibia Fish River Canyon is Africa's answer to the Grand Canyon, and it's every bit as stunning. Carved over millions of years, this colossal canyon is over 100 miles long and nearly 1,800 feet deep. Hiking trails along the rim offer breathtaking views of its winding paths and rugged beauty. For the adventurous multi-day treks through the canyon are a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Don't forget to look up at night. The stars here are dazzling. "39. Sossusvlei Dunes, Namibia. The Sossusvlei Dunes are nature's masterpiece, with their rich red-orange hues and shifting shapes. These towering dunes, some of the tallest in the world, are a playground for adventurers. Climbing Dune 45 at sunrise rewards you with views of the desert glowing gold in the morning light. Nearby, Dedvlei is an eerie landscape of dried-out trees set against white salt pans and vivid dunes, creating one of the most photographed spots in Namibia. "40. Skeleton Coast, Namibia. The Skeleton Coast is as haunting as it is beautiful. Its name comes from the countless shipwrecks that dot the foggy coastline, remnants of perilous journeys through treacherous waters. The barren beaches stretch for miles, flanked by roaring waves on one side and vast dunes on the other. This harsh environment is home to surprising wildlife, including desert lions and Cape fur seals. It's a place where nature feels raw and untamed. Namib Desert, Namibia. The Namib Desert is the world's oldest desert, a surreal landscape of vast sand seas, rugged mountains, and endless horizons. Its dunes can reach up to 1,000 feet, 300 meters, and their golden tones shift dramatically as the sun moves across the sky. Despite the harsh conditions, life thrives here. Look closely, and you might spot the Namib beetle collecting water from the morning fog, or an oryx grazing on sparse vegetation. It's a testament to nature's resilience and beauty. 42. Deadvlei. Namibia Deadvlei is a hauntingly beautiful dry lakebed surrounded by towering red dunes. Its cracked white clay floor, dotted with blackened skeleton trees, creates an otherworldly scene. These acacia trees have stood for centuries, unable to decay in the arid environment. Sunrise is the best time to visit, as the golden light paints the dunes while the shadows create striking contrasts. It's a photographer's dream and a symbol of timelessness in the desert. Etosha National Park. Namibia Etosha National Park is a wildlife wonderland centered around its massive salt pan, so large it's visible from space. During the dry season, animals like lions, elephants, and giraffes gather around the waterholes, offering incredible game viewing opportunities. When the rains arrive, the pan transforms into a shallow lake that attracts flocks of flamingos. Etosha is also home to unique species like the black-faced impala and endemic birds, making it a must-visit for nature lovers. (44) Masai Mara Reserve, Kenya. The Masai Mara is world famous for its role in the Great Migration, where millions of wildebeests and zebras cross the Mara River, dodging crocodiles and big cats. This breathtaking spectacle is nature at its most dramatic. Outside migration season, the reserve is still teeming with life, from majestic lions to graceful giraffes. The local Maasai people add a rich cultural layer, welcoming visitors to learn about their traditions and vibrant way of life. At its peak, the lake can host over 1 million of these elegant birds, creating a pink haze that stretches across the water. The surrounding national park is home to rhinos, leopards, and baboons, along with stunning acacia woodlands. The views from Baboon Cliff are unforgettable, offering panoramic vistas of the lake and its wildlife. (46) Mount Kenya, Kenya. Mount Kenya is the second highest peak in Africa and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its rugged peaks and glaciers stand in stark contrast to the surrounding grasslands. Adventurous climbers can tackle challenging routes to the summit, while casual hikers can explore its lower slopes, teeming with bamboo forests and unique wildlife like the colobus monkey. It's a serene escape into nature, with an exhilarating edge for those who dare to climb higher. Tsavo National Park, Kenya Tsavo National Park, one of the largest in Kenya, is split into east and west sections, each offering unique experiences. The east is known for its vast plains and red-dusted elephants, while the west features lush landscapes and the stunning Mzima Springs, where hippos and crocodiles can be seen underwater. The park also has a fascinating history, including the tale of the infamous man-eaters of Tsavo, lions that inspired books and movies. (48) Lake Turkana, Kenya, Ethiopia. Lake Turkana, the largest desert lake in the world, is a shimmering jewel in a harsh landscape. Its turquoise waters contrast sharply with the surrounding volcanic terrain. Known as the Jade Sea, the lake is a haven for crocodiles, and its shores are dotted with fishing communities. Archaeological finds in the area, including ancient hominid fossils, have earned it the nickname, the Cradle of Mankind. It's a place where natural beauty and history intertwine. 49. Lake Bogoria, Kenya Lake. Bogoria is a geothermal wonderland, famous for its hot springs and geysers that hiss and bubble along its shores. The lake's highly alkaline waters attract vast numbers of flamingos, creating a pink spectacle against the blue sky. Visitors can enjoy a hot spring foot soak or marvel at the steaming geysers, all while surrounded by the serene beauty of this unique landscape. (50) Menengai Crater. Kenya Menengai Crater is one of the largest volcanic calderas in the world, offering panoramic views that will take your breath away. The crater is steeped in local legend, with tales of spirits and mysterious happenings adding an air of mystique. Hiking trails lead to the rim, where you can peer into its vast depths or enjoy sweeping vistas of the Rift Valley. It's a place where geology meets folklore, creating an unforgettable experience. Amboseli National Park. Kenya Amboseli National Park is iconic for its breathtaking views of Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's tallest peak, which serves as a dramatic backdrop to herds of elephants roaming the savanna. Known as the Land of Giants, the park is a haven for wildlife, including lions, cheetahs, and giraffes. Its marshes, fed by Kilimanjaro's underground springs, attract flamingos and pelicans, creating a vibrant ecosystem. Amboseli is also home to the Maasai people, who offer cultural tours to share their rich traditions. (52) Chyulu Hills, Kenya. The Chyulu Hills are a lush green haven rising between Amboseli and Tsavo National Parks. Known as the Green Hills of Africa by Hemingway, These volcanic hills are a paradise for hikers and horseback riders. Caves carved by lava flows, like the Leviathan Cave, the longest in Africa, add an adventurous edge. Wildlife such as elands, zebras, and even leopards thrive here, making the hills a perfect blend of beauty and mystery. Mount Suswa Caves. Kenya Mount Suswa, a double crater volcano, hides an underground world of caves that are nothing short of magical. These lava caves are vast and winding, with colonies of bats adding a touch of the eerie. Local Maasai guides lead tours through this labyrinth, sharing stories of their cultural connection to the mountain. Above ground, the sweeping views of the Rift Valley and wildlife like hyenas and baboons make the experience unforgettable. '54. Tsingy de Bemaraha, Madagascar. Tsingy de Bemaraha is like stepping into another planet. This UNESCO World Heritage Site features razor-sharp limestone formations, creating a labyrinth of jagged pinnacles. Bridges and walkways let you explore this surreal landscape safely. The park is also home to lemurs, including the elusive Deccan's Sifaka, which gracefully leaps between the rock spires. It's a place where nature's artistry is on full display, challenging the imagination at every turn. 55. Avenue of the Baobabs, Madagascar. The Avenue of the Baobabs is Madagascar's most iconic site, where centuries-old baobab trees rise like giant pillars against the sky. These upside-down trees create a mesmerizing silhouette, especially at sunset when the light turns everything golden. The site is not just stunning but also culturally significant, as locals believe the trees hold spiritual powers. Walking this avenue feels like a journey through time, with nature standing as a witness to history. '56. Isalo National Park, Madagascar. Isalo National Park is a natural wonderland of sandstone canyons, palm-lined oases, and crystal-clear pools. Often called the Grand Canyon of Madagascar, its landscapes are dramatic and diverse, perfect for hiking and exploring. The park is home to rare wildlife, like the ring-tailed lemur and Verreaux's sifaka, which can be seen leaping among the cliffs. With its mix of adventure and beauty, Isalo is a treasure waiting to be discovered. Okavango Delta, Botswana. The Okavango Delta is a watery wonderland, a vast inland delta that comes alive with wildlife during the seasonal floods. Explore its channels by Mokoro, a traditional dugout canoe for close encounters with elephants, hippos, and crocodiles. Birds like African fish eagles and malachite kingfishers add flashes of color to the scene. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a sanctuary of life, where every visit offers something new to discover. 58th. Chobe National Park, Botswana. Chobe National Park is famous for its massive elephant herds, which are among the largest in the world. Boat safaris along the Chobe River offer a unique perspective, with elephants swimming across or grazing along the banks. The park's diverse habitats, from floodplains to woodlands, support lions, leopards, and buffaloes. Chobe's sunsets, where the sky turns fiery orange over the water, are nothing short of magical. '59. Makgadikgadi Ponds, Botswana. The Makgadikgadi Ponds are an otherworldly expanse of salt flats, shimmering under the sun like a mirror to the heavens. Once an ancient lake, these ponds are now home to unique wildlife, including meerkats and migratory flamingos during the wet season. Quad biking across the vast flat terrain feels like riding on the moon, while a night under the stars here is an astronomer's dream come true. Sodilo Hills, Botswana. Sodilo Hills, nicknamed the Louvre of the Desert, is a sacred site with over 4,500 rock paintings spanning thousands of years. These UNESCO-listed hills are deeply spiritual for the local San people, who consider them a place of ancestral spirits. Walking among the ancient artwork, which depicts animals, humans, and mysterious symbols, is like reading a diary of prehistoric life. The hill's serene beauty adds to the sense of awe. '61. Gaborone Game Reserve, Botswana. The Gaborone Game Reserve is a peaceful retreat just outside Botswana's bustling capital. Despite its small size, it offers plenty of wildlife, including zebras, wildebeests, and warthogs. It's a birdwatcher's dream, with species like the crimson-breasted shrike and kingfishers flitting about. The reserve's picnic spots make it a perfect escape for families or travelers looking to relax in nature while staying close to the city's conveniences. '62. Bwindi Impenetrable Forest. Uganda Bwindi Impenetrable Forest is a lush, misty haven that's home to nearly half of the world's mountain gorillas. Trekking through its dense vegetation to encounter these gentle giants is an awe-inspiring experience. The forest is also rich in biodiversity, with over 350 bird species and unique flora. It's a place where you can truly disconnect from the world and connect with nature in its purest form. '63. Jinja Nile Source, Uganda. Jinja, often called the adventure capital of East Africa, is where the Nile River begins its epic journey to the Mediterranean. The river here is a playground for thrill seekers, offering whitewater rafting, kayaking, and even bungee jumping. For a more relaxed experience, take a sunset cruise or visit the nearby waterfalls. Standing at the source of one of the world's most famous rivers is a humbling and unforgettable moment. '64. Rwenzori Mountains, Uganda. The Rwenzori Mountains, also known as the Mountains of the Moon, are a mystical range with snow-capped peaks and glacier-fed rivers. Trekking here takes you through lush valleys, bamboo forests, and alpine meadows. Unique plants like giant lobelias and groundsel dot the landscape, while the rare Rwenzori Tarako adds a splash of color. It's a challenging but deeply rewarding destination for adventure lovers. '65. Lake Albert, Uganda. Lake Albert, one of Africa's Great Lakes, lies along the border of Uganda and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Its tranquil waters are dotted with fishing boats, and its shores are alive with bird species like pelicans and herons. The lake also supports local communities, with bustling markets selling fresh fish. Nearby, the Albertine Rift Valley offers stunning views of the lake and surrounding landscapes. Mount Elgon National Park, Uganda, Kenya. Mount Elgon National Park is home to one of the largest extinct volcanoes in the world. Its scenic beauty includes waterfalls, caves, and calderas, offering endless opportunities for exploration. The park is a haven for wildlife, including elephants, colobus monkeys, and blue taracos. Its unique attraction is the ancient caves, where elephants come to mine for salt, an unusual and fascinating spectacle. '67. Kidipo Valley National Park, Uganda. Kidipo Valley National Park is a remote and rugged paradise that feels untouched by time. Its savannas are home to lions lounging on rocky outcrops, large herds of buffalo, and rare species like cheetahs and ostriches. The surrounding mountains and valleys create breathtaking scenery, and the absence of crowds makes it a hidden gem for safari enthusiasts seeking solitude and unspoiled beauty. Entebbe Botanical Gardens, Uganda. The Entebbe Botanical Gardens are a peaceful retreat on the shores of Lake Victoria. These gardens are a mix of tropical forest and manicured lawns, home to monkeys, colorful butterflies, and exotic bird species like the African gray parrot. Fun fact, scenes from the original Tarzan movie were filmed here. Whether you're strolling under ancient trees or enjoying a picnic, the gardens are a refreshing escape. '69. Simien Mountains, Ethiopia. The Simien Mountains, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, are a dramatic range of jagged peaks, deep valleys, and towering cliffs. Known as the Roof of Africa, this area offers breathtaking trekking routes. Wildlife like the Gelada baboon, Ethiopian wolf, and Walia ibex call this rugged landscape home. Standing on the edge of a cliff, looking out over the vast expanse, feels like being on top of the world. Seventieth Lalibela Churches, Ethiopia. The rock-hewn churches of Lalibela are an architectural and spiritual marvel. Carved directly into the earth, these 11 medieval churches are connected by tunnels and passageways. Each church is unique, with intricate carvings and a profound sense of history. The faithful believe the site was built with divine inspiration, and visiting during a religious festival offers a glimpse into Ethiopia's deep and vibrant Orthodox Christian culture. '71. Blue Nile Falls, Ethiopia. The Blue Nile Falls, locally known as Tis Isat, or Smoking Water, is a breathtaking cascade along the Blue Nile River. The falls are a roaring spectacle during the rainy season, plunging over 130 feet, 40 meters, into the gorge below. Surrounding the falls is a lush landscape teeming with bird life like kingfishers and hornbills. A short hike takes you to the base, where the mist and rainbows create a magical atmosphere. '72. Omo Valley, Ethiopia. The Omo Valley is a cultural treasure trove, home to some of Africa's most fascinating tribes. Each group, like the Mursi, Hamer, and Karo, has unique traditions, from lip plates to elaborate body painting. Visiting their villages offers a glimpse into ancient ways of life. The valley itself is stunning, with rolling hills and the Omo River winding through it. It's a place where culture and natural beauty blend seamlessly. The Danakil Depression is one of the hottest and most extreme environments on Earth, yet it's a visual wonder. Sulfur springs, salt flats, and lava lakes create a surreal, colorful landscape. The active volcano Erta glows with molten lava, offering a rare glimpse into the Earth's fiery core. Despite its harshness, the Afar people have adapted to live here, mining salt in ancient traditions. It's like stepping onto another planet. Taha. Addis Ababa Entoto Hills, Ethiopia. The Entoto Hills offer a tranquil escape from the hustle of Addis Ababa, Ethiopia's bustling capital. These lush highlands are rich in history, as Emperor Menelik II's palace once stood here. Today, visitors can explore ancient churches and enjoy panoramic views of the city. The fresh mountain air and serene atmosphere make it a perfect spot for relaxation or a light hike. Sahara Desert, Morocco. The Sahara Desert is a vast, golden sea of sand that stretches endlessly, creating an awe-inspiring landscape. In Morocco, camel treks take visitors across towering dunes to watch sunrises and sunsets that paint the sky in fiery hues. Nights in the desert are equally magical, with millions of stars twinkling overhead. Berber camps offer a glimpse into traditional nomadic life, with music and stories around a campfire. Villages like Imlil serve as gateways to trekking trails, where you can explore valleys filled with terraced fields and rushing rivers. The mountains are home to the endangered Barbary macaque and vibrant wildflowers. It's a perfect retreat for hikers and culture enthusiasts alike. '77. Merzouga Dunes. Morocco Merzouga is home to the stunning Erg Chebi Dunes, where the Sahara's beauty is at its most dramatic. These towering dunes, some over 500 feet tall, shift colors throughout the day, from deep orange to soft pink. Camel rides at sunset and stargazing under the clear desert skies are unforgettable experiences. It's a place where silence and natural beauty come together to create a sense of wonder. '78. Kasbah of the Udayas, Morocco. The Kasbah of the Udayas is a historic fortress in Rabat, perched where the Bou Regreg River meets the Atlantic Ocean. Its narrow streets, blue and white painted houses, and Andalusian gardens create a charming atmosphere. The views from the Kasbah walls stretch over the sea, making it a favorite spot for photographers. It's a peaceful retreat with a rich history that transports visitors to another era. '79. Dra Valley, Morocco. The Dra Valley is an oasis of palm groves, ancient kasbahs, and traditional Berber villages. Known as the Valley of 1,000 Kasbahs, it follows the Dra River, weaving through a dramatic landscape of desert and mountains. Visitors can explore mud brick fortresses and learn about the region's deep cultural roots. It's a journey through both stunning scenery and Morocco's rich history. '80. Ait Ben Haddou. Morocco Ait Ben Haddou is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a film set favorite, featured in movies like Gladiator and Game of Thrones. This ancient fortified village, with its striking red mud brick architecture, sits along the former caravan route to the Sahara. Exploring its winding streets and climbing to the top for panoramic views is like stepping back in time. It's a must-see for history buffs and film fans alike. '81. Elmina Castle, Ghana. Elmina Castle is a poignant reminder of Ghana's colonial past and its role in the transatlantic slave trade. Built by the Portuguese in 1482, it's the oldest European structure in sub-Saharan Africa. Touring its dungeons and courtyards is an emotional experience, as guides recount the harrowing history of the people who passed through its door of no return. Despite its somber history, the castle offers stunning views of the Atlantic, serving as a place for reflection and learning. '82. Mole National Park, Ghana. Mole National Park is Ghana's premier safari destination, known for its thriving elephant population. Guided walking safaris bring you face-to-face with elephants, antelopes, and warthogs as they wander through the park's savanna and forest landscapes. Bird enthusiasts will delight in spotting colorful species like the Abyssinian roller. The park's peaceful atmosphere and abundant wildlife make it an unforgettable stop for nature lovers. '83. Akosombo Dam, Ghana. The Akosombo Dam is a marvel of engineering that created Lake Volta, the largest man-made lake in the world by surface area. Visitors can tour the dam to learn about its role in generating hydroelectric power for Ghana and its neighbors. The surrounding area is rich in natural beauty, with opportunities for boat rides on Lake Volta or exploring nearby islands. It's a fascinating blend of human ingenuity and natural splendor. '84. Lake Volta, Ghana Lake. Volta's vast waters stretch as far as the eye can see, offering a serene escape into nature. The lake is dotted with small islands, where visitors can explore fishing villages and learn about local traditions. Boat cruises provide a relaxing way to take in the scenery, and anglers can try their hand at catching tilapia. Its calm, glassy surface reflects the beauty of Ghana's landscape, making it a peaceful retreat. '85. Lake Malawi, Malawi. Lake Malawi, known as the Lake of Stars, is a freshwater paradise that sparkles under the African sun. Its crystal clear waters are teeming with colorful cichlid fish, making it a dream destination for snorkeling and diving. The sandy beaches along its shores are perfect for relaxing, while local markets offer handmade crafts and delicious lake fish. It's a tropical escape with the charm of a freshwater oasis. '86. Mount Mulanje, Malawi. Mount Mulanje, often called the island in the sky, is a hiker's dream with its dramatic granite peaks and lush valleys. Trekking trails lead to waterfalls, mountain streams, and breathtaking views from the summit. The mountain is also home to unique wildlife, including the Mulanje cedar, a tree found nowhere else on Earth. Whether you're an avid climber or a nature enthusiast, Mount Mulanje offers an unforgettable adventure. Nyika Plateau, Malawi. The Nyika Plateau is a high-altitude wonderland, offering rolling grasslands, colorful wildflowers, and abundant wildlife. Zebras and antelope graze peacefully against a backdrop of misty hills, while rare orchids bloom in the meadows. The plateau is also a haven for birdwatchers, with species like Denham's bustard and wattled cranes making their home here. Its cool climate and tranquil atmosphere make it a perfect retreat from the African heat. 88. Volcanoes National Park, Rwanda. Volcanoes National Park is a place of extraordinary beauty and biodiversity, famous for its mountain gorillas. Trekking through the misty forest to observe these gentle giants is an awe-inspiring experience. The park is also home to golden monkeys, vivid bird life, and dramatic volcanic peaks. Beyond the wildlife, the park's connection to conservationist Dian Fossey adds a layer of history and inspiration to every visit. '89. Akagera National Park, Rwanda. Akagera National Park is a scenic haven of rolling hills, savannas, and wetlands, teeming with wildlife. The park's lakes are a hotspot for hippos and crocodiles, while the grasslands are home to elephants, giraffes, and lions. Boat safaris along Lake Ihima provide a unique way to experience the park's beauty. Akagera's remarkable conservation success, including the reintroduction of lions and rhinos, makes it a symbol of hope for African wildlife. '90. Gishwati Mukura National Park, Rwanda. Gishwati Mukura National Park is a hidden gem, offering lush forests filled with rare primates like chimpanzees and golden monkeys. This newly established park is part of Rwanda's effort to restore its natural heritage. Hiking trails take visitors through dense greenery, past waterfalls, and into a world of vibrant biodiversity. It's an intimate and serene destination for those seeking a connection with nature. '91. Nyungwe Forest National Park, Rwanda. Nyungwe Forest National Park is one of Africa's most pristine rainforests, known for its incredible biodiversity. It's a paradise for primate lovers, with troops of colobus monkeys and chimpanzees swinging through the canopy. The park's famous canopy walkway offers a bird's-eye view of the lush forest below. Waterfalls, hiking trails, and serene tea plantations nearby add to the experience, making Nyungwe a true natural wonder. Sidi Bou Said, Tunisia. Sidi Bou Said is a picture-perfect village overlooking the Mediterranean, known for its blue and white architecture. Its cobblestone streets are lined with artisan shops, cafes, and art galleries. The views from the cliffside are mesmerizing, especially at sunset. This charming town has inspired artists and writers for centuries, including Paul Klee. Sidi Bou Said is a blend of history, art, and coastal tranquility. '93. Chott El Djerid, Tunisia. Chott El Djerid is a vast salt pan that stretches across southern Tunisia, resembling a shimmering white desert. During the day, the mirages created by the heat seem like illusions straight out of a dream. When rain falls, the salt flats transform into shallow pink and green lakes, creating a surreal, otherworldly landscape. The area is also a favorite filming location for sci-fi movies, including Star Wars. It's a place where the Earth's extremes are on full display. '94. Great Mosque of Kairouan, Tunisia. The Great Mosque of Kairouan is one of Islam's holiest sites, a masterpiece of ancient architecture. Built in the 7th century, its towering minaret and vast courtyard reflect centuries of religious and cultural significance. The intricate mosaics and columns, many repurposed from Roman ruins, showcase a blend of influences. As the oldest mosque in North Africa, it holds a special place in history and spirituality. '95. Bazaruto Archipelago, Mozambique. The Bazaruto Archipelago is a slice of paradise off Mozambique's coast, with turquoise waters, powdery beaches, and coral reefs teeming with marine life. Snorkeling and diving here are like swimming in an aquarium, with sightings of manta rays, sea turtles, and even dugongs. The islands themselves are lush and tranquil, offering luxurious resorts and untouched natural beauty. It's the ultimate tropical getaway. '96. Mount Cameroon, Mount Cameroon, also known as the Mountain of Greatness, is an active volcano that towers over the West African landscape. Hikers can climb to its summit, passing through rainforest, grasslands, and lava fields. The journey is challenging but rewarding, with panoramic views of the surrounding terrain. The fertile slopes are home to unique wildlife, like drill monkeys and rare birds. It's a must-visit for adventurers and nature enthusiasts. '97. Victoria Island, Nigeria. Victoria Island is the beating heart of Lagos, Nigeria's bustling metropolis. This upscale district is known for its vibrant nightlife, luxury hotels, and high-end shopping. The beaches, like Tarkwa Bay, offer a relaxing escape from the city's energy. Victoria Island is also home to a thriving arts and culinary scene, making it a hotspot for culture and entertainment in Nigeria. Lekki Conservation Center, Nigeria. Lekki Conservation Center is a peaceful green retreat in the bustling city of Lagos. Its iconic canopy walkway, one of the longest in Africa, offers breathtaking views of the forest below. The park is home to monkeys, crocodiles, and colorful birds, making it a haven for wildlife enthusiasts. Boardwalks take visitors through mangroves and swamps, providing a serene escape into nature. '99. Lake Tanganyika, Burundi, Tanzania, DR, Congo, Zambia. Lake Tanganyika is the world's longest freshwater lake, stretching across 4 countries. Its crystal-clear waters are a hotspot for diving and snorkeling, with hundreds of unique fish species. The surrounding beaches are perfect for relaxation, while the nearby Mahali Mountains offer chimpanzee trekking. It's a destination that combines aquatic adventures with stunning landscapes. '100. Mount Nyiragongo, DR Congo. Mount Nyiragongo is an active volcano that boasts one of the world's largest lava lakes. Trekking to its summit is an exhilarating experience, with views of glowing molten lava lighting up the night sky. The journey takes you through lush forests and rugged terrain, making it a favorite for thrill seekers. Despite its fiery nature, the mountain is a symbol of beauty and resilience in the DR Congo. 101st. Lesotho Highlands, Lesotho. The Lesotho Highlands are a mountainous wonderland of jagged peaks, deep valleys, and crystal-clear streams. This region is perfect for hiking, horseback riding, and exploring traditional Basotho villages. In winter, it transforms into a snowy playground, attracting skiers to Africa's only ski resort. Its untouched beauty and welcoming culture make it a hidden gem in southern Africa. One 102. Luango National Park. Gabon Luango National Park is often called Africa's Last Eden for its pristine ecosystems that stretch from beaches to rainforests. Elephants, buffalo, and hippos can often be seen roaming the beaches, while gorillas and chimpanzees inhabit the forests. The park is also a haven for birdlife and marine animals like humpback whales and dolphins. It's a nature lover's dream, combining land and sea adventures. One 103. Lake Assal, Djibouti. Lake Assal is one of the saltiest bodies of water in the world, located in a volcanic crater surrounded by jagged black rock. Its turquoise waters contrast starkly with the arid landscape, creating a dramatic setting. Visitors can float effortlessly in the lake, much like the Dead Sea. The surrounding salt flats have been a source of trade for centuries, adding cultural significance to its natural beauty. One 104th. Lake Retba, Pink Lake, Senegal. Lake Retba is famous for its striking pink color, caused by a type of algae that thrives in its salty waters. The lake's vibrant hue is most pronounced during the dry season, creating a surreal and Instagram-worthy sight. Locals harvest salt from the lake, a practice that has been passed down for generations. Visitors can take boat rides and even float in the buoyant waters, adding to its charm. One 105. Great Mosque of Touba, Senegal. The Great Mosque of Touba is a dazzling architectural masterpiece and the spiritual center of the Murid Islamic Brotherhood. Its gleaming white domes and minarets dominate the skyline, making it one of West Africa's most iconic religious sites. The mosque draws millions of pilgrims annually for the Grand Magal, a celebration of faith and community. It's a place of deep spirituality and cultural pride. One 106. Mahé Island, Seychelles. Mahé Island is the largest in Seychelles, known for its stunning beaches, lush rainforests, and vibrant Creole culture. The island offers a mix of luxury resorts and local markets, where you can savor fresh seafood and tropical fruits. Hiking trails in Morne Seychellois National Park lead to panoramic views of the turquoise ocean. It's the perfect blend of relaxation and adventure. 107. Sainte Anne Marine National Park. Seychelles Sainte Anne Marine National Park is an underwater wonderland of coral reefs and vibrant marine life. Snorkelers and divers can explore its crystal clear waters, encountering sea turtles, parrotfish, and rays. The park's islands are covered in tropical vegetation, offering idyllic spots for picnics and relaxation. It's a paradise for those who love the ocean. One 108th. Pyramids of Meroe, Sudan. The Pyramids of Meroe are a lesser-known but equally awe-inspiring counterpart to Egypt's iconic pyramids. These ancient structures, built by the Kingdom of Kush, stand in the heart of the Sudanese desert. Their steep angles and intricate carvings make them unique, offering a quieter and more intimate experience compared to their northern neighbors. Visiting Meroe feels like discovering a hidden piece of history. One 109. Gemala Roman Ruins, Algeria. The Roman ruins of Gemala are a stunning testament to the grandeur of ancient Rome in North Africa. This UNESCO World Heritage Site features well-preserved temples, arches, and a theater set against a mountainous backdrop. Walking through its streets, you can imagine the vibrant life of a Roman city. It's a fascinating blend of history and natural beauty. Djenné Mosque, Mali. The Djenné Mosque is the world's largest mud brick structure and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its towering minarets and intricate facade make it an architectural marvel. Each year, the local community comes together to replaster the mosque with fresh mud, a tradition that symbolizes unity and resilience. It's a shining example of sustainable architecture and cultural heritage. Ghadames, Libya Ghadames, often called the Pearl of the Desert, is an ancient oasis town with a labyrinth of whitewashed buildings designed to keep cool in the desert heat. Its covered alleys and palm-filled courtyards are a testament to ingenious desert architecture. Ghadames has a rich history as a stop on trans-Saharan trade routes, making it a living museum of desert culture. One 113. Comoros Islands, Comoros. The Comoros Islands are a tropical paradise of volcanic peaks, palm-fringed beaches, and turquoise lagoons. Known as the Perfume Isles for their abundant ylang-ylang flowers, the islands exude a fragrant charm. Traditional fishing villages and lively markets add a cultural flavor, while the coral reefs offer incredible snorkeling and diving opportunities. (114th) St. Helena Island, St. Helena. St. Helena Island is famous as the remote exile of Napoleon Bonaparte, but it offers so much more. Its rugged cliffs and lush green valleys are perfect for hiking and birdwatching. Jacob's Ladder, a steep staircase with 699 steps, is a must-visit for the adventurous. The island's isolation adds to its allure, making it a unique and tranquil destination. (115th) Cape Verde Islands, Cape Verde. The Cape Verde Islands are a vibrant blend of African, Portuguese, and Creole cultures. Each island has its charm, from the volcanic landscapes of Fogo to the sandy beaches of Sal. The music, particularly the soulful Morna, reflects the island's rich heritage. Whether exploring cobblestone streets or lounging by the ocean, Cape Verde is a feast for the senses. Thank you for watching. Here's another video you'll probably enjoy. See you over there in the next one.